If your dog has a high temperature, these supportive treatments to reduce a dog's fever from AnimalWised can help support recovery after a veterinary diagnosis. How to reduce a dog's fever. If your dog is displaying signs of fever, it's important to speak to a veterinarian since they are the only ones qualified to diagnose the underlying cause. After assessment and diagnosis, they'll provide the corresponding treatment such as antibiotics or fluid therapy. In some cases, the severity of the illness is such that the dog needs to be hospitalized to stabilize them and best ensure a good prognosis. In other cases, you may be required to manage the symptoms at home with medications and other ways to treat the problem and reduce fever. Can I give my dog medicine to reduce their fever? Even when the dog is in serious trouble, it's vital that we do not self-medicate them without prior veterinary consultation, especially with medication designed for humans. Medications such as paracetamol or ibuprofen are safe for us, but are toxic to dogs and can be fatal to them. Others might not treat the problem or even make it worse. We'll need to contact a veterinarian immediately if it is an emergency, and they can guide us through our initial response. When a veterinarian cannot be reached, there are some remedies you can use as a form of first aid to help stabilize the dog and reduce their fever. This does not provide a replacement for veterinary consultation, but it may help support the dog while you continue to attempt to contact a vet. Once you do so, they can provide help over the phone to assist your dog according to their specific needs. Some causes of fever in dogs can be very serious and put their life at risk. With this in mind, we can help reduce a dog's fever in the following ways. Dampen them with a sponge or towel. Lightly moisten a sponge or towel and cool certain areas of the dog's body with it, such as the abdomen, groin, or armpits. Check their body temperature every 15 minutes to see what effect this process has on the dog and if it lowers their temperature. It's not advisable for the dog to be wet for a long time, as it could cause an excessive drop in body temperature, resulting in hypothermia. Have a dry towel at hand to remove excess moisture, ideally having a dryer and a blanket to use when necessary. Keep them well hydrated. Keep your dog well hydrated at all times. It may be helpful to bring the water bowl closer to them and even administer water directly into their mouth with the help of an oral syringe. Do so incrementally in small quantities. If your dog does not accept it, you can try stimulating them with homemade chicken broth or warm, wet food. This is especially helpful if your dog has a fever and doesn't want to eat. Throughout the process, you should take their temperature and pay attention to any symptoms in order to provide your veterinarian with all possible information about their clinical condition. Discover how to take a dog's temperature correctly in the video we share on the card above. Don't forget to treat them with affection and be close to encourage them. This will help them feel more secure and relaxed, essential in treating any illness. If after 4 to 6 hours their condition does not improve, you should go immediately to an emergency veterinarian. If you want to continue learning about dog health and veterinary advice, don't miss the playlist we share here. Let us know about the last time your dog had fever, and we'll see you next time.